I am leaving my dad's house. I came over here a while ago and hang out with him for a few minutes, but I am heading back home now. So I just want to say congratulations to. Also, he made 1K and two great channels right there. Awesome people, and you know you can't give up on these good channels to watch and stuff like that. And Spirit Brothers, we helped him last night to get up there and everything. So I appreciate everybody that was there in the channel last night and helped us reach the goal that we made. And I appreciate that for everybody. I'm heading back to the house now. I was at my dad's, and I just drove over here and chilled out for a few minutes. I hadn't seen him all day. I was went out early this morning and done a few things, and then I just went back to the house and chilled out and slept and done some things around the house. But and it's still raining. March wasn't on tonight. I'll see them next week and everything. But like I said, I appreciate everybody that came in last night and helped out with Spirit Brothers. Hey, Mr. Rogers. Hey, May, how you doing? I'm just going to the house. I was at my dad's for a little bit. It's raining. We didn't go out nowhere today. Hey, Pam, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I'm just out riding home. Went to see my dad. He was watching some kind of cop shows on TV, bail bondsman stuff. A little bit tomorrow, and I'm gonna come back home and rest, get ready for work on Wednesday. I'm just heading to my house now. Hey, May, I'm sorry I don't remember if I thank y'all for helping the Spirit Brothers reaching 1K last night. That was really amazing and awesome. We all had a good time hanging out with them. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing? I went live on Facebook coming over to my dad's house. I went live going back home on YouTube. Didn't have nobody come in on Facebook. Sorry about that, y'all. Went through a little lost signal zone. It's raining, so we didn't get to go out anywhere that I wanted to. I just chilled out and I slept about half the day away after we got back home from the grocery store. Had to go pick up my medicine, and they didn't have all my medicine ready, so I got to go back tomorrow or whenever they call me and say they got it in. I'm the only one that pharmacy has the medicine, that they have to order it every time. I'll just go down here and make a long way around so we can, that way I can spend a little time with y'all for a second before I get to the house. But it's been raining all day today, so that's just good sleeping weather for me. I watched Spirit Brothers this morning. They came on. A good show, good live. It was really interesting seeing them drive on the wrong side of the road and everything like that. You know, they're really special. I like the Spirit Brothers. They're really awesome guys. They're interesting to watch. They're fun to talk to, and I'm just glad to see everybody pitched in and helped and reached out to other people to get on their channel and show them the YouTube family love. And like I said, they're really amazing. They got awesome locations to investigate. And I also, my buddy Baker sent me a message today and told me to look up something that is in Tennessee. I'm going to do a little bit more research on it and see what they allow and not allow up there. I think it's going to be a pretty good little location. I gotta get some air conditioning going on in this joint. There we go. It's hot. Hey, Nightman's wife, how you doing? It is really doing pretty good tonight. I just left my dad's house and hanging out with him. Hey, Face, how you doing, buddy? There's my elementary school I went to when I was a little kid. But that building wasn't there. They tore down the old building. That used to be the parking lot where that building was at. And they tore down the old school that was built in the 50s. And which that made me sad. I don't like to see places disappear. That brought back memories. I walked the same halls that my mom did. That's where my mom went to school at. Hey James, how you doing? I have problems with change, to be honest with you. That's the reason why I say that. I don't like to see places get tore down and something put back and new is there. I don't like new, I like old. I just don't know why that is, but it's kind of crazy. I could have turned there and go back to my house, but I'm going to go on down here and hit the main road and come back up. It gives us a little bit of time. You hate that too? Yeah, me too. The farm I'm talking about, every time y'all hear me talk about the farm, is right here on the right. That's my brother-in-law's place. They do hay rides and stuff like that, and they have farm animals, and they sell their own produce that they're on the farm. And every fall of the year, they have something there like a festival type deal. And that's where we did the Christmas lights at this past year for Christmas. Yeah, I don't like change. I never had and I never will. I think when I went to school back there, the old building, You can, when I was young, I had 2 classes in the old building. They only had like 3, 4 rooms that they was using in the old building. That was the art room and the music room, and a couple other classes was over there. And they had like speech class over there and things like that. And it was just, when you walk into the old building, it was like really, really, really cozy type deal and everything. You know, all the old timey lockers were still on the wall. The old school building had the old chalkboards in there, but they decided to tear it down instead of just doing a little patch, because it was still good and didn't have no leaks in it. The lunchroom was down in the bottom of the building. Right here is also another little spooky place, I believe, right on this river right here. One day I might get a chance to come down and walk down through town of Rockford. It's our old county seat. It was the seat for like 4 or 5 different counties. And during the war, I can't remember if it's the Revolutionary War or the Civil War, it actually broken into several different counties. So they moved the county seat up here where it's at now in my little community, and then all the other counties moved away. Yadkin County, Forsyth County, and Stokes County. There's another county that was actually part of the county I lived in back in the day. So it was like almost a whole northwest corner of North Carolina was pretty much one county. School. The key is only the original part is the weight room. Everything else is gone. Yeah, that's the way it is here. I mean, when they built the new building there in front of my high school, where I went to high school at, when they built that new front building, everything changed. Even the schools changed. Now a lot of the old teachers is gone. I'm just out riding. I could turn back the other way and go to the house, or went straight and could have went to the house. I just want to spend a little time right quick. I didn't get to go live today or investigate. It's not raining right now, but it is sprinkling off and on. I just want to say thanks again to everybody that helped out the Spirit Brothers last night. That was amazing. Everybody come together and help out. I feel like I was on the PBS station when they was doing the marathon, raise money for the public broadcasting system. You know, they do it like every year, sometimes around January and February, and then they will go back and do the summertime fundraiser things where you can win prizes and stuff at a certain amount. I thought that was pretty cool. We'll try to make it 30 minutes, then I'll head back to the house. I do like to put something out there for everybody to see. Spirit Brothers, he done gone to bed. They had a good live this morning. I enjoyed it. I hated that they couldn't investigate the that castle where they was wanting to go to. Place is booming out here a little bit. That was great. More like Jerry Lewis. Telethon, yeah. I'm hoping to get everything set up and get it ready to do my paranormal equipment sale here for long. I've got like a bunch of lights and stuff like that, flashlights. I got some pendulum boards and got some pendulums. Hey PW, how you doing? You ain't late. We just out riding around. I could have went home 4 times already. I'm just going the long way around. When I say the long way, I'm going the long way. I just wanted to put something up tonight since we didn't get to do anything today. It was actually raining, and I just didn't feel like going out, so I went and laid down. Supposed to be able to take like an early nap, but it kind of ended up in an all-day nap. I ain't been up probably about 8:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere like that, 7:30. That's when I got up, and I laid down today around about 9 o'clock this morning. It was about 10:30 because I had to go to the grocery store this morning after the Spirit Brothers show went off. Exhausted. Oh, I know. I was kind of exhausted from last night myself. I was literally got wore out last night. It done started back around. The closer I get to town here, it starts to rain because my dad don't live too far, and it was actually raining over at his house. It was raining when I was going over to his house, and it quit. I was driving back, and it started back sprinkling. Have to work, but I am okay now. Slowly, the pain is going away slowly. Progress, I can't complain. I know what you mean. I do hope you get a little bit better. My buddy William is having a little hard time and stuff, and my buddy Baker. If y'all don't mind, pray for them too for me, and keep PW in your prayers also. Keep every paranormal investigators in your prayers. I did talk. Seemed like he's doing pretty good. I talked to him for a little while there. He said work was kind of crazy. I want to ask him to join back with us again, but I'm afraid he'll probably won't, say no and won't never talk to me again. I told him that we kind of miss him in the group. A bit ago, and me and my 20-year-old cat are feeling it. Oh, I know, I feel it too. My right ankle's hurting pretty bad. Let's go see how spooky the county home cemetery is right quick, then I'll go on home. Me and my dad, if it's not raining tomorrow, we might go out to the county home cemetery and do a little investigation in between rain showers. If we get more than like 30 minutes of break, then well, I am lucky to be in a group and have a group, but it was a long, drawn out process. It took me at least good 2 to 3 years to get my courage up to start the group. Well, I know you will have several different people be good, and you have several that wants to act out, but I've got a good group now. I mean, I can say that I've got a pretty decent group. It is mostly family, but Michael and Chris and Tracy, they just like a brother and sister to us, and we're just all one big happy family. And that's what it's all about. It's just a little small group, nothing big and major, but I couldn't do this without the other part of the group going out with us every so often and stuff like that. And they finally getting ready to do something at that old music store back there. I wished I could had that building, buy that property and have that building, open up a ghost hunting store, paranormal equipment store. That'd be pretty cool. Awesome. Or McDonald's. I wonder if they still open. Surely God, they not open yet. They still are. They got their menus open. I didn't hate till I stopped getting me a big fry. Bojangles is still open. That's unusual. No, they closing up. There, got to cross your finger. Oh yeah, I hope you do. I hope you get into a group and get to go out places and do stuff. That would be so cool to see. I'm just going up here to the old county home. See how dark it is up here. Paranormal witch, in their group, laugh out loud, I am still have hold for it. Hey, we'd rather have you in our group. You can come to our group. You're always welcome to come to North Carolina and pick you out a place and stay and join our group. You're more than welcome to. We would love to have you. We ain't knocking down anybody from being in our group. It is open to anybody. Hey Stevie, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. I'm just out riding the streets for a little bit. Hey Ted, how you doing, buddy? I'm actually am the owner and founder and the creator of COPS, Crossover Paranormal Society. I've started the group. My dad is second in command. I couldn't do this without him. He's what makes a lot of it possible to do. And I just talked to my buddy Baker earlier today, and he's got a place that me and him's going to get together and go and talk to this person to see if we can't get into investigating that place down next to below them, over where he lives at. All right, it looks promising. The county home looking promising. I don't really see any lights over in this area. It'll be over onto the left side. Of course, you know where we're at. Right, if you just look to your right up here, that's where we always go to the recycling center, put throw the trash away. Times. And there's the recycling road, and right here's the county home road. There's the county home, and right over across the road on the right is the animal shelter. And right, that is the cemetery, county home cemetery. Back in the day, folks home, their families didn't come back to visit them anymore, and they lost contact with the family members, and they didn't have nowhere else to put them at, so they put them there in the ground. They don't even have no names on the graves because they didn't know who they was at that particular time. We went there one day, my cousin Shasta, when she was here visiting us one time, and let's just say we got some crazy stuff there at that place. That's the gate to the ball fields, to the baseball field and the softball field, and the soccer fields out there too, I believe. And over on this other side, that's where they have the little horse arena where they show horses and do bull riding stuff when they have stuff like that. And they show horses and stuff like that, like a horse show and a walking track. And disc golf. This road looks so dark too. Drives, You are not scared at all. You don't feel like you are being watched when you are driving jobs. No, I don't feel like I'm being watched. I'm just in my own little world when I'm driving, so I just feel like that everything has its reasons. See, there's the backside of the county home. Well, let me take you over here and show you the prison right quick. Let me turn back around and I'll show you the prison. That they don't use the prison anymore. It's the DOT, so the building is still sitting there, but I think they bring inmates up here every once in a while when they take them out on work details or stuff from the other part of the state. I would love to try to investigate this prison. The one over there beside where my work is, they've actually tore it down, that prison, but they still got the hard towers up. It's very creepy driving that dark road for sure, for some reason. Yep. Prison do have the best energy for hauntings, especially if they are abandoned. Yeah, this ain't abandoned because the DOT's right beside of it. That's what they used back in the old days as prisoners work on the roads and clean the roads and this and that and everything. So we are in the DOT section. But they still got the fence up and everything else like that. There's the prison. And there's the warden's house, I guess is what that was. Yeah, I don't think they use it anymore. At least there's not no prison. I think that's the only building that's left. I guess all the the bunk houses and stuff like that is gone now. Maybe tore down. But they moved everything to the center of the state, where Raleigh and all that stuff is, or the main prisons, wherever they go to. I'm not sure where they go to. But that is one of the areas that I would want to investigate if they ever let me do it. I'll be there with my bells on. Yeah, it looks good on the outside. I don't know of anybody that stayed in it, at least not in my daytime. But I had never heard of anybody that actually stayed at that prison. It used to jump around here in this town back in the old days, but as the 2000s progresses on, everything is getting to be like a small town now. We've got this county I live in, we got 4 high schools in this county, and we got a bunch of elementary schools and middle schools. But we got 4 big major high schools that the county I work in, over in Yadkin County, they only got 2 high schools, and the county is divided in half. One goes one side, one goes the other side. And that's how strong that county is. You know, they got, then the next county up on the other side of that, over around Moxville, where we go to Daniel Boone's mom and dad's grave in that county, Davie County, they only got 1 high school. And I know Stokes County over yonder, they got 3 high schools: North Stokes, South Stokes, and West Stokes. All of them plays our schools and everything because of the conference thing that they're in and all that stuff. Well, we're back where we started from. There's Sheets. There's one of $50,000 general stores we got here in our county. I don't know where that car behind me come from, but boy, they sure are come up pretty fast. There wasn't nobody behind me. McDonald's getting ready to be shut down here for long. Grocery stores shutting down here in another few more minutes. That's so good, really. I do a lot. I'm just lucky I'm driving pretty good right now. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It does me too, especially if I go somewhere new around here. It's just an everyday thing. I used to, like I said, I used to drive fire trucks on these roads right here, so I know pretty much everywhere, you know. This used to be my route right here, and come back up here in town to get water in the fire truck and take back, because we don't have fire hydrants in my district where I live at, because we're out in the country and the water supply don't come all the way out that far. So we had to travel. If we're all the way down in the other side of Rockford next to the river, we had to drive all the way up here in town to a fire hydrant to get the thing, and that's a 45-minute to an hour drive in a fire truck just to get a 1,400 gallons of water. It only takes probably about 15 minutes to fill up that much water in the tanker and drive all the way back and try to put out a house fire. Now that is a trip. I don't know how many times I've made that trip. Middle of the night, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, half asleep. One eye open, one eye closed, listening to them sirens, listening to that radio blaring out, trying to see if they gonna get you any help out there. And like I said, half asleep anyway, and all over the road. Oh, there's some ducks out in the yard. I bet there's about 50 ducks in that man's yard. Cool. Little Aflac ducks. See, they just built that little school right there several years ago. That school wasn't even there when I was in elementary school. I wouldn't like it no way, it's too new. We're just on the back side of my house now, so we'll be going to my home. They say if you go down to Rockford and sit there for a while, you can actually see Civil War soldiers walking from the general store over to where the hotel used to be back in the day. And I never had that opportunity to see that, so I'm going to try to do that one of these days and go down there and see. I don't know who I'll have to talk to go down there and sit without being suspicious. Yeah, especially if I get to see a Civil War soldier, that would make my day right there. Make my night too. Make my everything. That's the reason I would love to go and investigate the Smithsonian. That will be like every paranormal investigator's dream right there. No, I'm not in it no more. My health has gotten too bad for me to do it anymore. That's the reason I had to quit. My Crohn's disease got the best at that one time, and I don't know how to explain it without making it sound graphical. I do miss it. I miss some of the people, some of my friends. A lot of my friends has gotten out of it now too, because work life hits them. You know, and they work more and they have time off, so they had to get out and they couldn't do it anymore. right here on this road in front of this house up here on the right. You don't ever know what's standing out in the middle of the road here. It can be either a chicken or some duck or a tame turkey that they have there, or a goat or some dog. I don't know how many times I come up by here and a goat be laying right here right on the yellow line. I told him to get out of the way. I accidentally hit a goat one time before. He just stand there and look at me and go, man. There's that land right there, that house right on the right. It's got that cemetery beside of it. God, I wish I could have bought that. That would be like awesome. You get to stay there at night, have it like a haunted bed and breakfast. If you can stay there all night long, if anything happens and you get to stay there all night long, you can get like a free night stay or something. That would be so fun. I'm gonna have me. That was my life's goal dream: have a bed and breakfast, or own me like a hotel, like a big hotel, not none of these little rink-a-dink bug catchers. I'm talking about a hotel, floors stacked on top of each other, nice, you know. Have a pool and have a lazy river outside. I always dreamed about owning my own hotel. Is that crazy or not? Yeah, I don't want a motel. I want a hotel. These motels look like something there you see on TV, where there's some kind of something there happened to, you know, some kind of murder or something there happening in places. Yep, I will be the manager, the owner, everything of it. You get free Wi-Fi, you'll get free drinks. We won't have a bar in my hotel, but it would be pretty cool to have one. Serial killers like to hang out. Yeah. I would like to go to the Clown motel and investigate out west out there. There's a one, I think Amy's Crypt. I think when she came from Australia out to that way in Vegas, yeah, that's where it is. And they got a cemetery there also at that place, and she kind of got scared because when she looked over in the cemetery, there was a clown standing at the end of the cemetery, and that got her a little scared. And then she moved back, she turned around, talked to the camera, and then all of a sudden she turned back around and he was gone, and she looked around and he was somewhere closer to her. I'll be like, oh heck no. I don't get, like I said, that scared, but if you dress in a clown outfit and you try to scare me, you deserve to get hurt. You deserve to get what's coming to you. I'm not a big clown favorite. I mean, I don't hate them. I just ain't a big clown favorite. But if you stand out there in the middle of the woods and you chase after me, you got more nerves than I got. You got more confidence in yourself than I do. I don't like motels with the rooms door outside. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't like motels. They have bugs in bed at times. They don't clean those rooms well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Never ever stay at a motel called Budget Inn. We did that time when we went to Boston. We stayed in one in Charlotte before we got to the airport. We went a night before. And me, I like to be, comfortable when I'm trying to sleep. I slept. I didn't even pull the covers down on the bed. I didn't even take a shower. I didn't sleep. I slept in my clothes. When I got to Boston, I took me like a 2-hour shower. I stayed there. I was all wrinkled up. And I think for the first 30 minutes, I took a shower with my clothes on so I can wash my clothes. That was awful. That was bad. I'd never do that again. It was on from a hotel once. Horrible. Oh yeah, I bet so. I bet so. Oh me. But I would like to do that, have me in my own hotel. That would be so cool. I dreamed about that when I was working at the golf course. Thought, man, that would be so cool. Get to meet a lot of interesting people from the world and everything. Suitcase, clean or dirty. Yeah, that's what I had to when we get home from a hotel. Yeah, that's what I do. Of work you did, May. Wow. You got to. Like I said, I normally sleep comfortable. When I say comfortable, I mean comfortable. And it's pretty bad. My wife said she knew that it was pretty bad if I didn't pull the covers down and stuff like that and just slept in my clothes. I even still had my shoes and socks on. I slept like a horse. You know. I just couldn't wait. And when I got so tired and wore out when I got to things, I just sat there and took me like a 2-hour shower. Probably used a whole half bottle of soap and stuff like that. I mean, I was getting myself clean. I can't stand to be that miserable. Never again. Yeah, we couldn't get rid of them. And a new mattress. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Oh me. I like to watch Gordon Ramsay on TV when he does that show where he goes to these hotels and businesses, stuff like that, to help them get back on their feet. And he'll go in there and he'll get all them workers all worked up and get them mad at him. And they just about to cut his throat. But he's one of the people also too don't mind speaking his mind either. He tells you up front what's what, and that's it. Earlier, I was sitting in the office watching video. I looked outside of the window, and there was a polecat walking across that bank right there. He was just hobbling out through there. He looked so cute going out across there. He was black and had a big old long white stripe down his back. I thought, boy, I wished I could go catch him. We had lifetime supply of perfume for my wife. That would be awful smelling. You know, good Lord, that stuff will stink. But I would love to have me a little skunk like that. That was so funny. He'll just out walking out through there and he'll stop a little bit and he'll dig in the ground and he'll run out through there a little bit and he'll dig in the ground, catching grub worms while he's doing. I guess I'll be getting off here and go get in the house here in a little bit. Look like it might. It's still cloudy though. It look like it might try to rain here in a little while again. I see an airplane flying yonder. Y'all got any plans for the upcoming weekend? We're going to try to go out this time. I hope and pray that we get to go out maybe Saturday night maybe. Have a good night. You too, May. Appreciate you coming in so much. And thank you so much for being a big part of our channel here and help us out with links and stuff like that. Thank you for your participating last night in the Spirit Brothers 1K marathon. And yours too, PW. Thank y'all so much for help sharing them out and getting them up there to 1K. He was excited this morning. I did look and it did say 999 like he said it was going to do probably. And then somebody else came on and said they got somebody made it back up to 1K. So I hope it will stay there for a while so they can do their celebration. And I hope they actually go past it a little bit just so they can keep our celebration going. They deserve it. They got some good locations and they work hard at their videos and stuff like that. So it's amazing how everybody comes together and help out a certain person at that time and everything. Oh me. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed night. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed night, and I will see y'all later. Bye-bye, everybody.